Welcome to you and welcome to Grand Canal Dock. Today we're with artist Graziele Pelegríni, who's going to show us a bit of a sample on how to draw Dublin's Grand Canal Dock. There's loads to draw on Grand Canal Dock, and I think the red pillars are definitely something that always catches everyone's eye. It's a great place to capture some of the architecture, and and depends on the weather. It's quite an open space, but with the Boardcost Theatre and the Marker Hotel, and it's a cool place to do a bit of sketching in Dublin. And I always laugh, the name is Misery Hill.
Yeah.
So in this video we have the two styles contrasting. So we start off with Graziele's simple pencil on paper version.
You got the reds in there. So talk us through the materials. What do you have here? You've got coloured paper and...
Yeah. Color paper with red color we're gonna draw there.
Great.
And,
so you're gonna go with the red paper, then you don't need to use much, do you? It's just like a few white paints and pencils.
it depends the background you're gonna choose the building.
Yeah, and so we've Grazie's chalk on coloured paper style here, and it's... Grazie, do you want to talk us through how did you go about it? What do you recommend to the viewers at home? I noticed the pillars, I like the way the pillars are kind of just left.
Yeah.
They kind of stand out without having to draw them in.
Yeah.
How did you do that?
So first I just use the pillar because it's the focus of my draw.
Yeah.
So I started the pillars, then I choose which building gonna be in the background. It's not every building, I just choose some of them.
Yeah, cool.
And have some focus, and then now with the bridge, and then after I'm gonna choose more buildings to see in the background which one gonna be good to do.
Great. Okay, so to tell our viewers at home, you started off with the pillars, so you actually drew those in just a light line there.
Yeah.
You didn't colour them in obviously because it's coloured paper.
Yeah.
And then you just popped in some of the buildings in the background as well. How did you do the buildings? Maybe do you have maybe you could show the viewers quickly at home just how you draw buildings really quick?
So it depends. The easy way, maybe you get the pencil not too straight because you can do the shadows together. Okay, and then if it's in the line, can be this way, but if you want to do more perspective, you need to,
Steady. And where do you get those pencils? Do you get them? Can you get them in Dublin or is it?
Yeah, I got. What's the name of the place? You.
Evans, is it?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah, from Switzerland, this one. But I prefer. Yeah.
Great. So you start off just with the side of the pencil, shading it in, and then that's just adds a bit of dimension. Is it the side of the pencil, a bit of shadow, or?
Then do the shadows, and you can do the window here.
Nice one.
Yeah.
And then maybe could you show us that other type of building you did as well? Was it the kind of older one, the flour mill?
The older one. Yeah.
Yeah, the Farinha.
The Farinha building.
Yeah.
So they're kind of that way.
And you're always looking up at the building itself. You never.
Yeah.
You like to work from photos usually, or do you like drawing from life? Or?
So in Dublin it's kind of hard to do in the life way because it's raining a lot. That's why I use pictures more, but I like to do in the real life, see it and draw,
Nice.
I prefer.
See it and draw.
Yeah, see what you're doing,
Great. Okay, thanks, Grazie. And now here's and where can we find some of your stuff? Where can we?
For now, I need to open my Instagram. I don't have it yet.
Okay, great.
I'm gonna give you soon.
All right, great.
Right?
All right, thanks, Grazie.
Thank you.
So hopefully we'll have the two styles today. We have Grazie's red paper, and here I'm just going to show a few simple shapes maybe on how to get that view just in front of the bridge. So we start off with our horizon line as usual, and then maybe we might pop in some people first, so we kind of, some people maybe just enjoying their lunch on the steps. So it's just a few kind of blocks like that for the steps, and then of course we have the big red pillars there as well. And then again, if we've people in the background, just a bit further away towards the bridge, we can just come back to our horizon line like so, and just pop them in a bit smaller, so maybe the guys on the bike are looking out and taking a break. And I think that book by James Richardson is always a good aid on kind of getting in different perspectives. So for the bridge then, we'll just draw kind of a semicircle like that, kind of a rainbow shape. And then again, we have some more people just sitting down across the square. And those pillars again, those red ones. And we have the old Boland's flour mill across the river as well. And Grazie in Portuguese, we say farinha for farinha mill. Across the way. And we were discussing whether the old buildings are better to draw or not. They're probably more difficult to draw than the newer ones, so we've all those kind of Google buildings there as well. And let's see, we have people walking by. It's St. Patrick's weekend, so, and then we'll just pop in there's loads of blocks here on Grand Canal Dock, so they're kind of ideal for drawing. And then again, we have the actual canal itself, so that boat has just gone by. So those are the basic shapes for our outline for Grand Canal Docks.